Okay, you've been allocated martial off-roaders for this one. Buyer needs the weapons in a hot zone right away, so they want to pick them up at altitude to fly them out of the country.
Let them through. They've got access to their hangar on base.
Going for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it to you.
Looks like you sold out. To the right people, too. Only the good wars being fought with those guns. Promise.
Hi there. Are you free?
We might be ready to move on this thing.
Sure. Bye.
It'd be better if I had another coffee. How you doing? Actually, might as well. I'm gonna start the coffee machine right damn now. I'm gonna go push the red button. I'm gonna go push the nuke button. Oh, hang on. I have this water cooler, and it has this child lock proof lock on it for the hot water, and you can push this little red button, and then the red light will blink, and then inside it's got the coils obviously, and it'll do the hot water thing. Now it draws in enough water to do 2 cups of hot water at a time, and it takes no time at all. Very little energy. That's perfect. But I call it my little nuke button. Alright? I press it. Don't talk to me in the morning before I haven't had my first cup of coffee. I'm just not functioning. Like I'm not that talkative before the first cup. This one gonna be the second one, so I'm okay. That's why I'm a lot more talkative. I'm in a better mood. I've had a cup of coffee already. I'm awake. And when I mean a cup of coffee, I mean like black, no sugar. Yep. That, if you guys don't drink it like that, that's not... You mean lucky me? Dude, I haven't drank in 10 days now. This is my 10th day. Yeah, yesterday was 9. Today's day number 10. Sober. No drinking whatsoever. Period. So I've been going through hot chocolate and coffee like no one's business, though, and iced tea. Oh wow. Nice. Congratulations, dude. Right on. I told you could do it. It's an accomplishment. I mean, now I'm into. Think about this. Okay, it's a long stretch up until day 10. And once you get up here, you're gonna feel an accomplishment. When I woke up this morning, I was like, oh man, this is day 10. This is awesome. I'm into the double digits now. Now I just gotta get to 3 digits. I gotta get to 100 days. That's my next goal. I set a goal now. I got 10, and now I want to go all the way up to 100. And then stay up there in that level. Then I'll set my next goal. But always remember, take it day by day, right? Because I still do that one. There was a YouTube video where a doctor had said that don't set the bar too high, and don't sit there and say to yourself, there you go. You can nap right after you have a coffee? That's weird. I can't. No, coffee will wake me up. That's so strange that I mean, to each their own. And that's kind of odd.
Good to see you, boss. Hello. How can I help you?
I've never heard of that. Like, that's crazy, dude.
I'll take care of the food.
So
You take
it
care
basically
of the
does the complete opposite of what it's supposed to do. Like, for most people, it caffeinates, like the caffeine perks us up, you know, we're ready to go and good to go. For you, it puts you right to sleep. That's, wow. For me, it's tea. If I have tea, man, I'm going for a nap. Yeah, tea relaxes me big time.
Oh, hi. Have a good day.
Money everywhere. When is she gonna clean this place? Probably never. Sometimes when you spawn into the office, it's nice to see it's clean. Have you guys seen that a couple times before when I've chose this to be my spawn location, and it spawns in and my office is nice and clean, and I look at it and I'm like, wow. Wow, I haven't seen that in years. It hasn't been like that in years, kind of thing. It's like, oh, I missed that. This is nothing but a money mess everywhere, every single day. Look at this place, huh? You can't walk anywhere without kicking money. Like, money's all over the place, in the couch, in the cushions, in the seats. Probably in the ceiling too, I wouldn't doubt it. Probably stuck in the drywall too. See you later, dude. You have a good one. But I mean, look at it. Like, there's money all over the place, and look. You don't believe me? The wall has money? Oh yeah. The wall has money. Da-na-na. But this boggles my mind. Why not fill up those 2 shelves? Yeah. Weird. I got my weapons locker. $89.4 million and counting. So close back to good. Went back to 9 figures. I went spend crazy when the DLC dropped. I had 108 million. I was so proud of myself for being in the 9 figure. Oh, this is perfect. Hey guys, stay out of trouble now. Suck my fucking dick, Steve fucking Haynes. Yes.
You think about giving me some shares, boss?
Yep, I thought about it, and the answer is absolutely no.
Hi there. What do you need?
I need a coffee. One sec.
So, we going to have a good week, boss? It's the general. What's cooking? Let me know. Hello.
Created my own version of Starbucks, everybody. Spoonful of instant coffee, hot chocolate, brown sugar, maple syrup. Be bouncing off the walls in no time. Welcome back, Jacob.
You're looking good. Really. So long.
I finished my morning black coffee that has no sugar, and now I'm on to my sugar rocket loaded homemade coffee that's going to send me bouncing off the walls. With Belgian chocolate cookies as well. Those always go good with coffee. You know, the tin of cookies, right? And they're chocolate covered. Man, those are a good little treat to have with morning coffee. You pick like 2 or 3 of those little chocolate covered cookies to dip in with coffee, and then it's good for your afternoon coffee as well. Don't have more than 3 cookies though. Like they're small enough for coffee break. The perfect size. I don't eat a lot of sugar, but that's my Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday treat for breakfast.
What's up, Hefa? The stuff you wanted to move? We got it all loaded up on the flatbed right outside the warehouse.
Excuse me. Can't have bacon and eggs every single day. Oh god, yeah. See, when I was at Tim Hortons, I was the same thing. By the time you get your large coffee, that's gonna run you almost $3. By the time I get a bagel toasted, everything bagel toasted with cream cheese, right? That's another $3.50. We're at $6.50 right there with the bagel and coffee. Not to mention I want a snack when I'm on the road driving the truck, so I'll grab myself a muffin or a couple donuts. Same thing. So yeah, when I go in and get coffee, it's like $10 with snacks. It's ridiculous. Whoa! Fucking NPC just comes out of fucking nowhere, man. You know what though? I found, okay, I really didn't have a big grasp on how much we really save when we make things at home, and go the extra mile to make sure that we make things at home, even if it's making it the night before and putting it in the fridge. Like, COVID made me realize that I could save so much fucking money. Like everything, man. I started really being able to analyze how much I was spending when I was at work, and I was like, I know, like the fast food shit. I was like, oh man, that's dangerous. That's disgusting. You sit back and you realize, and you're like, uh-oh. If I just make this stuff at home, it's gonna save me so much money. It's true. You'll see the results right off the bat. And then, not to mention, you'll notice that you're gonna have more time on your hands because you're not waiting in lineups. You're not, like, everything's made at home. Like, for instance, I can make my instant coffee right now. I can pour it in a thermos, take that thermos with me on a walk, and take it with me. And that thermos is handheld. Like, it's good for you to take on a walk with you and drink while you're on a walk. So you can drink your coffee, you can drink your hot chocolate while you're out for a morning walk at 5 a.m. with nature. Dude, the only time you get discounts is when you deliver to the stores. That's the only time I ever got discounted. And I got such discount that being the driver and delivering to the stores, they fed me. I never had to worry about packing a lunch to work. That was one of the perks. The store owners are individual store owners, but they're part of a corporation. And the store owners had a policy that when truck comes to restock the store, because they order from us, and I worked for the warehouse, when the truck comes to restock the store, give the driver and the helper whatever they want. That was the policy of the owners. So it's like anytime I wanted ice caps, if I wanted sandwiches, whatever was on the menu, turkey BLT, turkey BLT was always my favorite. Like turkey BLT, oh man. Yeah. I can't, like, that's my weakness, turkey BLT, man. And it has bacon, lettuce, tomato. Yeah, sometimes that works. Usually. Like, they do a discount for our guys here. Mainly McDonald's does it though. Like McDonald's gives them like a bunch of free shit. Tim Hortons not so much. Tim Hortons honors more of the firefighters and the ambulance attendants and all that. The cops get their biggest discount here up here in Canada at McDonald's. You'd be the stupidest motherfucker to two places you'd never want to rob, and there's a lot of cops at on a daily basis. One, each and every single Tim Hortons. I shit you not. You drive around Canada, every single Tim Hortons has at least one cop car there. And if there's not a visible cop car in plain, yeah, and if there's not like a stickered cop car that is plain right there in plain sight, then there's usually an undercover there, or there's off-duty police officers that are meeting their buddies up at Tim Hortons for snacks and coffee. So you would be a complete moron to fucking ever rob a Tim Hortons, okay? Another place you'd be a fucking real idiot to rob is a McDonald's, okay? Because there's a cop in the vicinity of both places, alright? Seriously. My ex used to work at Tim Hortons, okay? One of my exes. And her place got robbed, alright? And they pressed the panic button. You know how fast the fucking cops were there at Tim Hortons? They were there in less than 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, and then within a minute and a half, the whole fucking parking lot was filled with police officers. And the poor bastard couldn't even leave the store. He had nowhere to go. Like, and even my ex said to him and shook her head, and she was the one that's where I get it from. And she's like, "You have to be a stupid motherfucker," she said. "The cops live here," she says like that, right? What's going on, dude? Oh, Martin, what is it?
What's up with...
Oh, whoa. That's like, oh. I haven't had a cup of sugar since yesterday. Yikes. Whoa. That's an instant, like, oh. I shouldn't take such a huge gulp like that. Whoa. You ever do that? You're like, your hot chocolate, you're like, all that, I don't know, whatever kind of juiced up fucking sugary crap you get from Starbucks, you just take too big of a sip of it, and you swallow it, and it's like instant, your eyes just light up like, like that. Yeah, that just happened to me. Oh, instant sugar rush. Like, yo, yikes. Oh, what am I doing?
Okay, I got stuff to do.
I got stuff to do too. Not right now. A little bit later. I'll be getting off of here in about an hour and a half. I got shit to do today. It's Saturday. I don't want to do anything tomorrow. I'll get everything done today. And that UFC fight's today. That's gonna be a good one. Well, UFC in general is just gonna be good today. I wonder what kind of outspoken shit Sean's gonna come out with today. Oh, that guy's my hero now. I'm telling you. Sean Strickland is the man. Fucking outspoken motherfucker, fist pump. He's got my support big time. Did you guys hear him in the one interview? In the one interview, is like, he's I forget what show he was on. He was on somebody's podcast, and they're like, "You're always thinking about violence?" He's like, "I think about death all the fucking time." He's like, "I always think about killing something." He's like, I take a look at the corner of that desk and I can't help but think about wrapping your friend's head off the corner of that fucking desk there. He's like, that's just my mentality. He's just so cool about it and chill. And his buddy was like looking at him like, is he being serious? And he's taking it like a weak sauce, right? Like the guy's taking it like weak sauce. And Sean Strickland's just owning him. And it's this guy's podcast show, too. And he's just, like, destroying the guy, too. And the guy's just taking it, right? And he's just agreeing with Sean. He's like, and then he's like, well, Sean, I don't feel that way about you. He's like, I'd grab a beer with you sometime. Sean's like, no, you're missing the fucking point. He says like that. He's like, you're fucking weak. I wouldn't get a beer with you. I'd smash I'd cave your fucking head in. He says, he's like, at the bar, He's like, I'd be that person that would just look at you and I just want to cave your fucking head in. And he's so open like that. Who is the dumbest person? What? Wendy? I'm sorry. I mean, like, I don't know. I had to say Wendy's my little troll, but I guess not. No.
Later.
Where is that little skank? Oh yeah, I blocked her on the channel again. She can't speak. She's got a gag order in effect. Ah, shit. Windy City's been gagged. Gag order in effect, Windy. You've been silenced. We don't want to hear from the left no more. The left are delusional and, sorry but not sorry to say, but you're mentally fucking ill. Okay? Okay. And you know it too. Oh yeah. I mean, come on. The far left, they know they're mentally ill. They're just playing along with the game until they're just seeing how long they can get away with it. Sooner than later, we're all gonna be locking them up in the loony bin and sending them right out to the funny farm. Yep. Where they're gonna, Wendy, they're gonna strap you to a chair and they're gonna perform the science on you, right? Because you trust science. So you should trust their science, because you're going to become the science experiment. Because, like, they're going to want to find out why people were so mentally ill, you know? Going against the Bible, going against God, tie-dyeing your hair, eating tie-dye pods, transgendering yourself at the age of 10. Like, come on, fucking, really? Seriously? Like... And then you got teachers that are supporting this for elementary schools. You teachers are just as sick in the head, and you need professional help. Matter of fact, you need to just burn in hell. Okay? The fact that you want to teach kids shit like that, you're sick and delusional in the head. Yeah. Mentally ill. Fucking mentally ill. Teachers nowadays are just fucking mentally ill, man. Yeah. I stand behind that 100%. I'll say that loud and I'll say it proud, motherfuckers. Yeah. Especially with people like Strickland and Tom McDonald behind me. Oh, fuck, man. Come on. Can't stop us now. Nope. See, sooner... I told you guys, I warned you guys, like, the woke mob gonna get met with reality, and you're gonna get reality checked. And people eventually, see, there was a bunch of you that were too scared to say everything on social media. And that's fine. I'm not holding a grudge against you guys, and I'm not saying you guys are weak. You're not. And I know you have reputations to protect and jobs to protect because you had families to support. And I get that. But there was very few of us that dare braved, okay? And that were very outspoken. And that got our accounts banned and got suspended and got threatening letters from the government. Like, holy fuck, man. The government turned around. Justin Trudeau's government fucking turned around. Liberal government emailing me and threatening me and telling me that if I turn around and talk about him and if I say derogatory things about him that they could turn around and suspend my fucking CRA account and this and that. Like, fuck you. I told them that one. I said, if you touch my fucking CRA account, if you touch my taxes, if you turn around and fuck with any of my government stuff, I said, then I'll turn around and I'll make a noise about that one. So they left me alone. So there was certain individuals like myself and a few other people that have had accounts banned, like I said, and had our civil rights threatened because we speak out against it, against their rhetoric and against the bullshit and against their so-called lies, and we expose their lies, and they don't like that shit. That's too bad, right? Because we're not going anywhere. Nope. I mean, they have to kill me to shut me up. Even when they try to lock me up, that won't work. Nope. I'll fight the power. I'll always fight the power. I've been fighting the power since 2020, man. I haven't even gotten vaccinated, and I was part of the Freedom Convoy. They can suck a dick, as far as I'm concerned. Alright? They can suck the big one. I'll never get vaccinated. That was all lies. That was bullshit. That still is bullshit. They're still trying to peddle that bullshit on everybody right now, and that's fucked up. Right? I see sorry, stupid motherfuckers walking around in the streets sometimes right now with a mask on, and it's fresh air outside, and I just shake my head going, there is no hope for you, man. Like, that's all I like when I see people like that, and I'm like, that's the definition of stupid right there, walking with two legs. Unbelievable. Like, that one's clueless. All I think is, like, I could take advantage of that person, no problem, because that person's so gullible that they think that wearing a mask is going to protect them outside where there's fresh air. Unbelievable. And they're not even near people, but they're going to wear a mask outside where there's fresh air. So God forbid you should breathe in some fresh air. No, you should just continue wearing your mask and while you're outside walking on the sidewalk, and then you should also wear your mask when you're by yourself in your own vehicle with all four windows rolled up.
All right,
oh, and hang on, hang on, wait a sec.
No,
also, don't forget to wear a mask when, what's the other one? Oh. Christia Freeland tried to, I know Teresa Tam, I remember when COVID first started, the best one I ever heard, okay, was this. You should wear a mask while having sex. What the fuck? Seriously, if we go back, and I could find some YouTube videos about it, okay? The Chief Medical Health Officer of Canada, Dr. Teresa Tam, who happens to be a Chinese bitch from Hong Kong, okay? And she's lived in Canada for 25 years. I looked her up, and I fact-checked her when she tried to tell us all about this COVID bullshit. And push it, and push it, and push it. So, she was trying to tell everybody to wear a mask and everything else, and I'm just like, your shit doesn't add up, man. Like, none of it. No. And then she's like, to protect yourselves, if you're thinking about having intercourse with your partner, you should wear a mask while having sex to prevent yourself from getting COVID. What the... Like, hang on a second here. Listen. When you're having intercourse with your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the fuck, okay? Bodily fluids are exchanged right then and there at your private genital areas, okay? So, how the fuck is the mask protect? Like, if the person's sick, you're gonna pass it through the... You know what I mean? Like, the bodily fluids that are already happening when the genitals are touching each other, like, if say somebody is sick with the flu or sick with the cold, then you're now gonna be sick with the cold, because unless your immune system's like really, really good. Okay? So that's why I was like, I looked at the TV when they said that, and I was like, do you realize how stupid you guys sound right now? Like, if you want to prevent everybody from getting COVID, then wouldn't you want to tell them to also use a condom? Right? Like, you better, like, the boys better start wrapping it too. They better wrap their face, and they better wrap Willie there and put a raincoat on them, okay? Because it's gonna get wet and wild, like we all know. Like, just, come on, man. Like, telling people to wear a mask during sex, but don't wear anything down there. But here's the thing. if you have unprotected sex, isn't that how STDs are transmitted? And, you know, everybody knows that, right? So you would think COVID would be able to be transmitted that way. So why wouldn't you be telling the general public, hey, you need to condom up as well? You need to mask up and condom up. Raincoat and face mask, alright? It's full gear, right? But no, they only like, oh, well, you just need half the gear on. You just need half the PPE to go in there and to go to battle with your partner. And don't worry about downstairs, you're good down there, right? Trust the science. The shit they were trying to peddle to people. And then some of the people that were my friends, not my friends no more. So fucking paranoid. And believing everything that came out of their mouths. Especially when it came time to get a vaccination. I'm like, oh man, please tell me. And like everybody I knew was telling me at that point, back then, you have to get vaccinated. You're gonna die if you don't get vaccinated. Like, and they would try to convince me, like big time. They'd try to be like, listen man, it's your own fault. If you get sick, you know, like I'm not coming to visit you in the hospital. Like, okay, like, sure. Like that's supposed to affect me how? Seriously, like your story about your convincing story you're trying to convince me is like shallow and weak. Like you can't convince me that it's good for you, right? I tried to tell people, a bunch of people, I was like, hey, where's the facts about what's in it? And they're like, oh, they say it's safe. They say all that stuff. I'm like, okay, well, how, where? Like literally, like where's the proof? Where's the facts? Are they? Oh, well, they're gonna give us facts in 2085. Oh, that's cute. Who's alive in 2085? Huh? Tell me. What are we in? 2024? Who's gonna be alive in 2085 right now? None of us, motherfuckers. Okay. So, scratch your head and wonder, why would the vaccine companies want to keep it a secret of what's in the vaccine until 2085? Hello? Weird, right? I mean, if something's safe and you're telling the general public it's completely safe, nothing to worry about, then give us the details of what's in it. Simple as that. Oh, no, just trust us. Trust the science. It's safe. It's safe. Okay, but where's the details? And they keep coming back with the same rhetoric. No, just trust us. It's okay. It's safe. We've tested it. But we're not giving you the details. But just trust the words that are coming out of our mouths. Wait a minute. What? No. That's like me turning around and telling you guys something. And telling you to believe me. Okay? Like, hey, guess what? The sky is green. Okay? And if you think it's blue, then you're, let's see, how do the, oh, then you're a bigot or whatever, you know, like you're mental, you're crazy. You're crazy to think it's blue because it's actually green. And then you're looking at the sky going, no, wait a second, it's actually blue right now. And you know, a far left person will sit there and be like, but it's green. And I see it as green. And it identifies as green. And you just look at that person and you're like, you are the definition of mentally ill, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Jacob, I've seen that one. They've had those robots that look like people, that look exactly like humans. They brought them out at a football game in LA. That was at the beginning of the year. No, not the beginning of this year. That was at the beginning of the football season. Back in September. It was at one of the Rams games. And like they have this blue glowing orb. Like, you know where our ears are? It has these blue circle disc There's a blue circle disc where our ears are on either side of the head. It's fucking weird. Isaiah, good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you back. What's good? What's good? Get your morning coffee, bro. Get your morning coffee. Bam's on his second morning coffee. Trooper Jacob is definitely on a coffee or working on one. Exactly, right? I mean, Jacob, I agree with you, right? But what I'm trying to do is like give you guys an example of the far left, right? The far left are like way out there. That's the kind of rhetoric they try to speak to people. Like you could look at a person like that, and you would look at them and be like, "Hey, man, isn't it a beautiful day? Like it's a beautiful blue sky. You know, the sun is shining." And then all of a sudden they get offended right off the bat, and they look at you with wide eyes, and they're like, "The sky is green." And they look at you like with a serious look on their face, and then you're just like, uh-huh, right, yeah. Someone escaped a mental institution, right? I'm gonna make a phone call, don't go nowhere, okay? Like, seriously. No. Jacob, no, we're on the same page. But, oh man. I think we should round up all the alphabet community people and the people that are delusional and mentally ill and put them in a mental institution. Put them in a compound, great big compound. Put them on Epstein's Island, send them to Epstein's Island, fuck it. Alright? Fucking round them all up and ship them off to Epstein's Island. Leave them there. No supplies. Fucking make a TV show about it. Right? Survival Island. Man eats man. Right? Human eats human for survival. Right? Just let them cannibalistic themselves. That's a good way to fix people, like fucked up people like that. Pedophiles, rapists, serial killers, shit like that. Pack them up. Like, why do we... Hear me out on this one, okay? We do need to discuss this topic for a second, okay? We need to bring this up. Why do we spend almost $100,000 housing somebody on fucking death row, right? For years, when we could just put them on a plane, ship them off to Epstein's Island, right? And let them loose and say, there you go, survive. Put a camera up on trees and shit. I know this sounds horrible, but follow me on this one, okay? Trust me. There's a way there's a way to make money. Hear me out. There's a business opportunity here. So you take all those little sick bastards and you put them on a plane, okay? Hear me out. And you put them onto Epstein's Island. Now you leave them there unsupervised, okay? No water, no food, no nothing, okay? No clothing, fuck all, alright? Have the plane leave. Put cameras everywhere. Attach cameras to them and put cameras and audio where they would never know. And watch them eat each other alive. And see what kind of behavior happens, right? And then make it a TV show. I know this sounds horrible and inhumane, but make it a TV show and at least profit some money from it. I mean, let's face it here. The criminal justice system has a bunch of sick-filled individuals that are never ever fucking fixed, right? Pedophiles, rapists, serial killers, they're all the same type of people. They're never going to be fixed. They're broken. They're broken people. They're broken human beings. You house them in a fucking facility for like 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years sometimes. You let them out, and within a week, not even, they do the same shit all over again, and they're right back costing us taxpayers money. Makes no sense. Okay? How much does a rope and a stepladder cost? Quick and easy, right? Death row solved, right? Quick times. Go to Home Depot. Rope, stepladder, really? $20 max.
You need, Hi there. How can I help you?
No point in putting fucking somebody on death row and spending $100,000 a year to keep them alive, only to light them up in a chair 6 years later. Like, I'm sorry, why do we spend $500,000 to keep that motherfucker alive when we could have spent $20 at Home Depot and just take him out back and just, you know, rope, step ladder, kick the step ladder, watch them squirm. Where, like I said, I got a use for Epstein's Island, right? You take all the sick individuals and all the sick fuckers of the world, right? Put them on planes and ship them off on planes. And the only guards you have on that island are guards that are posted outside of the island. On ships. On warships. Ready to kill anybody that leaves the island. That would be awesome. Or, hey, open up Gitmo again. Right? They closed Gitmo down. I say open it back up. And take all the creeping freaks of the universe and fucking put them in Guantanamo Bay. Give them a cock meat sandwich every hour on the hour. You know? I mean, that would be the best torture ever, right? Somebody who wants to be a terrorist and kill people and stuff like that, put them in a cell, put them in a great big cell, and then let 20 of the alphabet community people go in there and gang rape the guy without Vaseline, and like let the alphabet community turn his asshole into a cum dumpster. You could film that too and probably put it on the internet and make money. I know it's more like a facility, Jacob, but I mean, like, come on. We need to house these sick motherfuckers somewhere. We need to give them something to fear, because right now they fear nothing. Right? The world's gone soft. The world went woke. Right? The world turned around and went soft and allowed these sick pedophile motherfuckers to get away with their sick agenda up until now.
Just ping the collection location through to you. Pick up the goods and bring them back to the warehouse. I don't anticipate any trouble.
Like, listen, if a man is dressing in a skirt and putting on women's clothing and makeup and underwear and going into women's bathrooms, that guy's mentally ill. And he's a fucking weak person. And he's a coward. And he's sick. Like, needs to be medicated and put in a facility on the funny farm. And put under psych evaluation. Notice how quiet this car is on the inside? Luxury. Soundproof. Now look how loud it is out here. Wow, what a difference. Ooh, that's nice. Get what you pay for. Lasky, what's going on? You missed hockey, brother. Where were you? And Brandon, it's PS4. What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, brother. You're gonna see some wicked GTA content, don't worry. We drop it on a daily basis. Don't believe me? Ask everybody around here that tunes in. They'll tell you. Bam Bam shows you how to make money. Smoking people on Call of Duty. Glad it's you and not me, man. Because if I was playing Call of Duty, I'd be one of those people you probably smoke. I can't play Call of Duty worth a shit. See, there's games people are good at and there's games people aren't good at. Dude, you missed hockey. Dude, we were in hockey just before this. Dude, we were in mad hockey for 2.5 hours. I'm not going back into hockey. No way. I like wreaks havoc on my hands, you know that. That's intense. It's competitive hockey, man. I did like fucking 6 games. I lost 2 though. 1-4, lost 2. So it wasn't a bad morning. Yo, what the hell? This is going out middle of butt fucking, you got a pretty mouth. Look at this. I'm glad I went all the way out here first. Holy. Can you imagine if I had left this guy to last? Perfect. Sick fuck. Thank you, thank you. Nah, but I can't play Call of Duty, no. I've tried Call of Duty. I gave it my best shot, I did. It's just intense. I'm so used to playing Grand Theft Auto all these years. And that's the thing too. All these years growing up, I've noticed there was the Call of Duty people, because when Call of Duty first came out, you knew that there was the people who were... There's people that have been Call of Duty people right from the start. Just like I've been with GTA right from the start, right from 1997. I bet you can ask any hardcore Call of Duty person, they'll tell you exactly when that fucking game was released. And they'll tell you the very first Call of Duty, and they can start like blah 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 and tell you like all the history of the game, and like just like I can tell you all about GTA and how much it's, you know, like I've seen it evolve huge. Like, you know, in GTA 3 for PS2, okay, that's when we were finally able to ride the subway, which is cool. Like we could ride the subway. We weren't able to move around in the subway, but we were able to ride the subway. Look at this guy. This guy's giving me a boost. There's no red lights, so he's not going to stop anytime soon. Force you out. Don't make this complicated, man. I'll leave you alive. Just get the fuck away from here.
You're fine, right? Sure.
The good news is we have a buyer. The bad news is he wants the goods dropped at different locations. We got everything loaded and ready. Take it to the different points on your GPS and we'll get paid.
Yo, to you too. What's going on? Like and subscribe to the channel. If you're a GTA fan, you might want to like and subscribe. Oh, fuck your face, bud. Not stop for nothing.
calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll get there as soon as I can.